Capricornians, welcome guys. I hope you're having a beautifully, phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for a moment in Becky's House of Cards. And today we are going down the rabbit hole with messages from Source, what Source would like to tell you on this journey. I've gone back and forth between some topics, but came down to Source asked me to do this, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. I want to let you guys know that it is a true honor being here with you guys, and I thank you so very much for your precious asset, your time, and just it is a true honor helping you guys with anything spiritual and helping you guys on your journey, to remind you that you guys have the power to go within, to do your own inner research, and to take back that power, make the decisions that are best for you in your life. Always use your discernment, keeping in mind that these are general readings. I'm not doing personal readings at this moment, but you guys are more than welcome to support the channel. And I want to thank you, anybody that has already supported the channel and anybody that will be supporting the channel. Check out the description box down below for those links. Also, guys, I just want to thank you for all of my returning watchers and all of my brand new subscribers and watchers. You guys are amazing. So make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell so you always know the next video does go live. And you guys are more than welcome to leave a comment down below. Let me know how it resonates and we'll get into it. So, Source, what messages do you have for our Capricornian friends? How can we help them out? What do they need to know at this time? You guys are definitely fighting a lot of mental anguish right now, but I feel like you're about to come into a place of clarity. Like that came through really strong right now. It's like there's this energy of feeling a little bit lost, but I also feel like you have a deep sense of hope within, knowing that things are going to work out for you guys, which I feel by nature is hard for you guys to embody that deep sense of hope, because you guys tend to be the pessimists of the zodiac, which is not a bad thing. I don't want you guys to feel like I'm calling you out or anything, because it's not. What I mean by that is that you guys tend to be so rational and logical in your decisions that it's hard for you to embrace the magic of what life can be. And so I feel like you're coming into a place where you're going to be able to embrace life in a much more fluid way. And that's also hard for you guys being Earth. You're very slow moving, very solid in what you do and what you choose to do moving forward. And so I feel like you're about to come into a space of surrender. Source, what messages do you have for our Capricorn friends? What do they need to know? How can we help them out, Source? What messages do you have for Capricornian friends? Thank you. Alright. How can we help out Capricorn, Source? Oh, okay. Guess those want to come out too. So we have the Sun in reverse. Okay. We have the Ten of Wands in the upright. Okay. And the Ace of Cups in reverse. Interesting. Let's get some more cards out, but I definitely feel like there's this sense of, again, going back to that, like you feel unclear. The Sun in reverse is definitely talking about being hemmed in, being stuck, feeling like things aren't playing out. This could be being in the darkness about something. 1010 has been the number of the day. So we've got the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Wands in the upright. Yeah, so I feel like there's this energy of maybe you're trying to offer someone love, but you're feeling like it's one-sided love right now. Somebody's not changing. Somebody doesn't want to change. They don't want to change. They're like refusing to change. And I feel like they like taking your love from you, and that's hard for you. And I feel like you're aware of that. I feel like in a relationship, it's not going to work out. But I feel like as a friendship, you two will become stronger. And I feel like that's causing you anxiety because you have a lot of passion to offer this person. And you're trying to use your intuition and you're feeling it out and you feel like this is the way you're supposed to go, but there's still just a reversal of fortune here. 10 coming out again. So 10, 10, 10 coming out right here. Yeah, you want commitment. Look at that. You want commitment, but there's still, this person has a lot of healing to do. I think you're trying to force somebody into a committed relationship without seeing the amount of healing that they need to do. Remember, you're on a different level if you're on the spiritual journey. Not everybody is on the same place as you are, Capricorn. And I think that that hurts you too, because it's like, you're like, well, but I care about them so much. But look, you're stuck over here giving one-sided love because this person refuses to see the efforts that you're putting into the spiritual journey. And look at all this passion. There's a lot of passion here. So you might just, okay, now I want you guys to hear what I have to say because it just came through really strongly. You may only have a sexual attraction to this person. That's it. You may, there may not be love here. This may just really be a sexual attraction, but because intimacy in the sexual aspect is so strong, that may feel like it is more than just a sexual attraction. Yeah, look, we have the Page of Cups in the reverse, clarifying the Sun in reverse. This is immature love. This person doesn't want to give you their cup because they have nothing to give. The King of Swords in the reverse. I feel like they don't want to communicate this to you. What do we got? We've got the Knight of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Four of Swords in the reverse. There's a lot. This is being hemmed in. Like, these, the Sun and the Four of Swords in the reverse, talking about being hemmed in, closed in, with imprisoned, self-enslavement. Look, and then the Ace of Cups on the bottom. Oh my gosh. In the upright. This is crazy. Okay, I understand now. Yeah, you guys... So you guys have said to somebody how much you care about them. You guys have told them, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you, but there's just a sexual attraction here. And I feel like maybe you guys did have sex together, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, just be mindful, guys. Practice safety, okay? Like, I'm not going to be here giving you guys talk on the birds and the bees, because y'all are adults. You guys should be able to figure that out. But I think in this time, it is safe to say that maybe we all need to be reminded to practice safety and be mindful of where we're at. I feel like that's a thing. You really thought this person had something more to offer you than just sex, and they don't. They're not going to love you, but I feel like you really do love them, right? At the center of the reading here, the Ace of Cups being clarified by the Five of Wands, both in the reverse. This is an obstinate refusal to change. I'm not going to change no matter what. And even though they like being with you physically, it's fun. It's a lot, there's no communication here. There's no sense of being listened or heard. And there's like this feeling of maybe I will convince them that I'm the one for them by giving them all of my eggs in a basket. That's what I heard. So it's like, for some of you guys, it's almost like, okay, I'm seeing a woman on a first date, goes all out, like puts on the lingerie, cooks dinner for them, like gives them all the gifts, maybe brings chocolates into bed, has like all the fun stuff that you do behind closed doors. Okay, I guess that one wants to come out too. I don't want that many, but whatever. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, this energy of giving everything to them, thinking that they're going to come towards you and that's like you're going to find stability in them. And this person is not, like, they're feeling that desperateness, okay? And I'm not calling you desperate, but they're feeling that desperateness. They're feeling that lack of self-respect. And I feel like for you, this is the lesson. It's learning how to become self-respecting towards yourself and realizing that you don't have to give 100% to... Okay, I guess we're getting two. They're giving me a lot of these cards, guys. Did not want that. Yeah, I feel like that's the thing. It's like, it's the lesson for you is that there's more to love than just the physical aspect of it, okay? And I believe you guys are ruled by the root chakra. In fact, I really kind of want to check that real quick. Give me just a second here. We'll get on that in just a second. But there's a lot of grounding that needs to happen here, with all these wands energy here. It is fire energy, but there's a lot of red out on the board here. Almost in every card, it's like dominant color is red. And the thing is there's a need to ground. Give me just a second. I'm right here, so I can talk to you guys, but I want to check on this real quick, because I really believe you guys are ruled by the root chakra. And the thing is that there's just a lot of uncertainty that's coming through here. And I feel like you've really given a lot of yourself to this person, and it's just scary because it's like, well, what do I do if I've given myself to this person, and they don't want to give themselves back to me like this? What do I do? And as the source is saying, like, that's a lack of self-respect no matter how you look at it, because you're basically saying, like, I'm not worthy of anything until I have somebody in my corner. And a lot of us go through that. Like, I think that's something that all of us have to learn on the journey. We all have to learn that we are Saturn. Yeah, so you guys are ruled by the root chakra. Yeah, so that makes sense. And see, that's the thing. I think we all have to on this journey in this physical realm. We are all fighting. It was 10:10 when I sat down. That was crazy. We're all fighting the fight here, right? The fight here in the physical realm. And that is the temptation of sex, making us feel wanted by having sex. And see, when you're disconnected with the root chakra, it makes you feel like you don't belong. And being with a person sexually makes you feel like you're wanted, you're loved, and you belong. And it's like you're missing the point. You're missing the fact that you're this beautiful Queen of Wands energy. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. You're strong. You're capable of setting boundaries. You're capable of getting what you want. You're capable of having people look up to you in a certain way. And it's like you right now you're just kind of missing this. You're like trying to fight for this king over here, this King of Swords, and they don't want anything to do with you. It's like they're looking at what they have to offer you, and they know they have nothing to offer you. It's nothing substantial. It's nothing good. And it's like you've gotten yourself into a position where you want commitment, but you know it's not going to work out. That's what's turning your Wheel of Fortune here, is the want of this commitment. It's not working for you. Yeah, you could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Leo, Gemini, Taurus, Sagittarius, Pisces. Yeah, so we've got a lot of zodiac signs out here. It doesn't matter really. But Source is saying it's okay. Like, this is going to bring you into a new path. It's going to open up, and you're going to embrace your Empress energy here. You're going to be able to stand up strong in your power and be able to show people who you are. And I think right now you're not able to show people who you are because you're relying too much on this person coming through and offering you their love, and they just don't have any love to give you. Like, there's just a disconnect between you guys in this. I feel like it's funny, when I said that I felt it in my solar plexus. It's almost like somebody broke it like that. And so it's just something is broken here between your guys' connection, and there's just no fixing it. Like, I know everybody says anything can be fixed that's broken, but sometimes it's just emotionally we've gone too far away from one another, or too far away from ourselves in life, or too far away from the actual thought of love that we can't bring it back. Like, it's just, sometimes you have to let go. And I feel like that's what's happening here, and you're just really afraid. And there's like this limited vision on here. I get this energy of, and this could be somebody that is, you know, the energies could be flip-flopped here, right? You could have just wanted this for sex, and then this person wants something more, and you're just like, no, that, you know, so take it as it resonates. But that's what's coming through here. There's just this energy of like feeling overwhelmed, because there's like the view on this relationship is so small. It cannot grow beyond what it is already, and it is everything it will ever be. And it's physical. There's nothing more to it. It's just a very physical connection. There's nothing more to it. Yeah, interesting. So the groundedness card came out, Armadillo number 7, and 7 talks about being lucky, but you have to first change what it is that you're doing. And when I say you need to ground yourself, and Saturn rules the root chakra, you guys are ruled by Saturn. And so it's just talking about sacrificing, right? Saturn is all about sacrifices and letting yourself sacrifice the things that are no longer serving you. And this could be a time for you to really come in and go into a period of celibacy for yourself and really connect with your inner being. And I know that I know I get a lot of pushback on that, and that's okay. It's not a big deal. It's just, it was a personal choice for myself. I just recommend it because when you're on the spiritual journey, there comes a time when something alters within you and you realize that it's not about the physical touch of another person. It's about how I treat myself. And in treating myself a certain way, it's going to invite in people who are going to treat me the way that I wish to be treated. And if you keep filling your energy with other people's energy, which is what happens when we physically touch another person, when we come together with another person, you can lose sight of that, and you can kind of let this person become whomever it is that they want to become towards you, especially when you're still trying to create those boundaries for yourself on the journey. And I feel like that's kind of where you're at right now. So you've come so far on the journey, don't give up, right? And we have Number 8, isn't it funny? 7 and 8 came out together, so you are going to make progress. We have stability, sea turtle. Yeah, stability within yourself. Look at this little child on top of the turtle here. You need to connect with your inner child. Like, this is about connecting with your inner being, your higher self, allowing your higher self to guide you, and not being afraid to be that child in your life again, having fun. It's like, you don't need to have sex to have fun. And I think as adults, we've kind of lost that belief in our system that the only thing that's fun in life is sex. It's like, there's so many other things that you can do that have fun. So where do you start? Start by the things that you like to do when you were a child. Yeah, it's time for you to emerge, dragonfly. It's time for you to spread your wings and fly and become the god or the goddess that you are. You don't have to be plagued by somebody else's energy, because if they're not giving to you the way that you deserve, and you deserve romantic love, you do deserve romantic love, Capricorn. You do. 1551, as I was saying that, you do deserve romantic love. But if they're not giving that to you in the way that you are desiring in this connection, why stay around? Why stay around for that? That doesn't make any sense. Vision quest. Interesting that this will come out, and I was talking to you guys about celibacy, but this talks about spending time directly with source. Going out maybe in the desert or in nature somewhere and taking a bottle of water, not taking any food, but just spending time with source and letting source speak to you through, answer your questions that you have, answer what's going on, like ask questions about this person. Is this person meant for you? Are you meant to stay in this connection? It's okay to do that. Sometimes we as humans, we need reassurance from the spirit world. And I feel like sometimes we're afraid to ask for that reassurance because we think we're crazy. Well, if you think you're crazy when you get the first coincidence, right, or synchronicity, when you get that first synchronicity, ask again. And if you get another one and you still think you're crazy, ask again, and ask again, and ask again until it is solidified within you that, yes, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Because source will go out of its way to tell you the information that you're looking for. And trust me, guys, if you need somebody to follow after, I am that person that's like, hey, can I get a confirmation for that sign I just got? Can I get a confirmation that confirms the confirmation to the sign that I just got? And I will ask like 100 times. And finally, I'll be like, okay, I believe it now. And sometimes it'll take a long time. And that's okay. That's because we're human. We have a huge range of emotions that we experience. And oftentimes it's just scary because we're trying to trust in something that we're not seeing with our eyes, right? You're feeling with your heart, but not seeing with your eyes. Eagle communion. It's time for you to spread your wings again, coming out, spreading your wings and flying. This is about going out and talking with source through nature, sitting next to a tree, seeing what the tree has to say to you, sitting next to the pond, seeing what the fish, the ducks, the geese, whatever they have to say to you. Shoot, if you know where there's an eagle's nest, go out and sit by the eagle's nest and let it fly around you and see what the eagle has to tell you. It's just listening to the soul of the world around you and letting it speak directly to you. And then we have reflection. This makes so much sense coming out here. Reflecting on this connection. This connection is mirroring back to you exactly what you're not doing for yourself. And what you're not doing for yourself is loving yourself. You're not caring for yourself deeply. You're not showing yourself that self-respect that you deserve. And you cannot ask another person to do the things that you would not first do for yourself. Like, that is such a weird place that we come from as humans, but we really think that it's okay to ask everybody else to do something that we're not first willing to do. And so I feel like that's why the reflection card came out here. Source is just pointing out this person is mirroring back to you. Look at this mirror in the ice, right? The winter solstice. But look at the mirror of the trees and the ice. It's like a mirroring of what you're doing already to yourself. You're not speaking your truth. You need to find your truth. Definitely about grounding yourself and speaking your truth. So working on your throat chakra and your root chakra, Muladhara, and your Vishuddha chakra. Practice compassion. Number 6. This is number 15. So we have 6, 7, 8. Okay. Practice compassion. See things from a fresh perspective. Yeah, don't limit yourself to a box-like view. Like, that's unfair. But also showing compassion towards this person and just understanding that if they're not on your level, if they're not vibing at the same vibration as you, it's okay to let them go so that source can bring in someone who is vibing with you, that's going to match your output in the world, that's going to make a better fit for you, right? That's okay. Be willing to express love. Express love to receive love. Number 6, again, 6 is about seeing yourself from the eyes of the divine, from a balanced, harmonious state. This is to express love to yourself. Don't be afraid to express love to yourself, because it's so important. It's so important to give yourself this beautiful time and compliment yourself and say, you know what, I'm a wonderful person. And I feel like that's a really weird thing for you guys, Capricorn, because you're so tangible. You need things to be tangible, and it's hard for you to sometimes embrace the spiritual aspect. Not for all of you guys. And again, that does depend on your natal chart. But I feel like as a Capricorn, if you have a heavy Capricorn in your chart and it's ruling those aspects of your life, that, you know, it's hard for you to embrace the spirituality of things. It's hard for you to embrace the things that are unseen, and that can sometimes weigh on you. And that's the things that will help set you free, connecting with your heart chakra here. Embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. And number 9 with 18 here. Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like you've given enough love to this person. Can you experience what it is that you went through with this person and really feel that, and allow yourself to let go of that, and allow yourself to overcome that, and allow yourself to move on from that and search for what's better for yourself? You don't have to you don't have to put yourself in a situation just because that's what you've always been in. You don't have to keep yourself in a situation that's not serving you just because that's what you know. Sometimes people like being comfortable in an uncomfortable situation, and this is about allowing yourself to change your comfort zone, like become uncomfortable and make yourself change, right? Mother Fierce, number 18 again, like we have 1818 coming out. Solar plexus chakra coming through here. Taking action. Okay, solar plexus is all about taking action, having confidence in yourself, not being afraid of who you are. And stop comparing yourself to everybody else. That's not fair to you, Capricorn. You're a unique being in a sea of unique beings. There's nothing to compare. Mother Fierce is your guardian. Nothing can penetrate the passion fire of her fearless love. Your safety is assured, beloved, in the midst of any apparent challenge or threat, no matter how frightening it may seem, and no matter how insecure you might feel about taking a step on your spiritual path into more power. Know that you are safe, you are protected, you are loved. Beloved, you've been growing spiritually, and sometimes this evokes responses from others. The responses may be loving, affirming, encouraging, and validating. Many will choose to be inspired by your growth. Sometimes, however, lower vibrational responses will arise, such as might be fearful, insecure, jealous, or angry. These responses arise so that they can be healed. The healing for you is in how you choose to allow yourself to shine and not be diminished by the healing process of another. For the other, their healing is their journey, and you have offered them a great service. Know that you do not need to be afraid, nor do you need to hold yourself back out of fear. There is nothing that escapes the notice of beloved Mother Kuan Yin. As a divine mother of fierce compassion and protection, she sees all, she knows all, and she blesses all. And she can lift you beyond fear and threat, beloved, into a place of unity with divine love that secures you against any would-be threat and delivers you into peace. Okay, and it's like that exactly makes sense. Like, no matter what's going on, and maybe the threat is this person leaving, and it's like, it feels like a threat because it's a play against our emotional ego, but that's not necessarily the truth. It might be them leaving because it's just helping you come up into a higher place, a place of more love, a place of more compassion, and a place of finding somebody that's truly going to be there with you along the journey, right? Sometimes we're trying to hold on to things that aren't meant for us, and I think we've all done it. Like, I'm not free of guilt from that. Like, I've done that too. I've held on to something that didn't serve me for a long time. And I think that that's a problem with a lot of us, is that we just think that, oh no, we got to stay here. Okay, I feel like that's enough. It was way more than I wanted. We got to stay here because it's what I know. And that's what Source is saying. Like, no, you don't have to stay anywhere because it's what you know. You have to find what you're seeking. So what are you seeking? Are you seeking love? Are you seeking harmony? Are you seeking peace? Are you seeking prosperity? And what do those things mean to you? And can you take time to honor the value of those things to yourself? Take a vacation. Shoot. That makes so much sense. It's time to get your ass out of Dodge, y'all. Get yourself into a place that, get the hell out of the zip code, right? Come on. You're about to change things, and it's good for you to take a vacation, get away from what's going on, and allow yourself to come back into center, right? We have coming into alignment. Yeah, so this situation that's happening right now, no matter how frustrating it may be, no matter how out of sorts it may be, it's bringing you back into alignment. I love the Ace of Cups in this deck because it talks about love with source. This is the cathedral, right? This is being able to come home to source, and source is filling up your cup of love, and they're always giving to you. Source is always showing you you're a wonderful, worthy, deserving individual. You are an extension of source energy, and this situation, as harsh as it may feel, is bringing you into that alignment. Oh no, this has not happened before. Capricorn energy coming out in the Capricorn reading. Woo! Child. So yeah, this is definitely confirmation for you not being able, like I love Capricorn energy because you guys definitely have no problem manifesting 3D physical reality things. And I feel like that's exactly for you. It's not being do not be afraid to use that manifestation energy in the realm of the spiritual as well, to manifest those spiritual needs that you need, the spiritual things that you enjoy, because that stuff will help you along the journey, okay? Forgiveness is key. Yeah, forgiving this person. Like, holding on to anger is like holding a hot rock. Only you get burned. Or what did Buddha say? Holding on to anger, bitterness, and resentment is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. So again, it's like the more you hold on to anger and resentment from whatever this situation has brought into your life, the more it's going to hurt you. It doesn't hurt the other person. The promise, your blessing is yours. I love this one because this is just saying that, like, this may not be your promise, but your promise is coming. Your blessing is coming. It's on its way to you. But you first must release what's here so that you can receive what's coming. If you're holding on to what's here, you'll miss what's coming. You won't see it as a blessing because you'll be so busy trying to resurrect something that's not even worth resurrecting. And you're going through a glow up. It's time to glow up. It's time to become who you're meant to be. It's time for you to come up into your power and your strength. And that's connecting with your inner child, grounding yourself, really embodying your strength, because you guys are powerful, powerful people. I love me Capricorns. Like, you guys have some of the best conversations, I'm just gonna say. And you guys just know, like, sometimes you just know what steps to take next, and it's just amazing to me. Yes, you guys might be downers, but you're downers with a purpose. Like, I want you guys to know, like, it's hard for you guys to stay optimistic all the time, but your logic and your sense help others navigate through life. And that's something that some of us, like me personally as a Pisces, I need that because I live in the clouds, and every time I have a Capricorn friend, it's like helps me stay grounded in the real world. And so just know that you guys are so needed. You guys are so beautiful. It says they are meant to be with you. So this is saying that there's another party coming. I know it might seem like it's saying about this person. No, this is saying there's another person that's coming. Going with the promise, your blessing is yours, right? This is what's saying it's really this energy of somebody else is coming in. It's not this person that you're trying to fight for. And if it is, when you let go, they'll come back. You know, what's meant for you will always come back to you, but you have to let it go. So for some of you, they might come back around. But I feel like this is really saying that you do have somebody that's coming, and when you let go, you're going to realize that whoever comes into your life next, like, oh, I know this is my person. Says you are already love. Exactly. Like the divine is saying, you're my beautiful blessing. You're my beautiful child. You are an expression of me. That's what I was saying with this Ace of Cups here. Like, you are already love. Last message, but definitely not least, Sagittarius. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but this is confirmation about the spiritual realm as well, not being afraid to try and manifest things through spirituality. Sagittarians are the spiritual teachers. You'll see a lot of Sagittarius that are preachers or spiritual gurus and things like that. And that's what they're saying. Like, don't be afraid to learn those lessons in the realm of that zodiac. You know, like, don't be afraid to manifest that. You have the ability to do that. You are a very powerful manifester. Don't be afraid to manifest what it is that you desire, what you truly desire, not out of spite and not out of fear, but out of love and kindness and consideration for yourself and for others. Okay, So I really hope that this helps. It was a pleasure connecting with you today, Capricorn, and I'm just here to remind you that you do have the power in your life. So take back your power, make the decisions that work best for you. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow Capricornians, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love until we meet each other again. Mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye.